Hello everyone. Welcome to today's lesson on calculating the volume of composite figures. For today's lesson, you're going to want to have some paper, like your math notebook perhaps, a calculator, and a pen or a pencil. Feel free to pause the video at this time to go gather up your materials, and you can hit resume when you're ready. So composite figures are figures that can be divided into more than one solid figure. For example, the bins that you see, the big farming bins on the left side of the picture, can be separated into two cones on both the top and the bottom, and a cylinder in the middle. Here's another quick example. The traffic cone that you see on the left is really an example of a cone put together with a rectangular prism. Okay, we are going to dive right into an example. This composite figure looks like it is made up of a cylinder. Okay, so this portion is a cylinder added to this hemisphere. So hemisphere is the name of a sphere that is divided in half. Okay, so we're going to find the total volume by calculating the volume of the cylinder and adding it to the volume of the hemisphere. So cylinder is what we are most familiar with. Let's go ahead and find the volume of that. We know that the formula for volume of a cylinder is pi times radius squared times height. Okay, so we're going to substitute in our values. We're going to use 3.14 for pi. Our radius is 11, so 11 squared, times the height of the cylinder, which is 23 centimeters. All right, here is where we're going to bust out our calculator. We're going to punch in 3.14 times 11 squared times 23, and we should get 8,738.62 cubic centimeters. Okay, let's move on to the hemisphere. Now, in order to find the volume of a hemisphere, we're simply going to find the volume of the sphere as if it were a whole sphere, and then just take our volume and divide it by 2. Okay, so our formula for volume of a sphere is 4 times pi times radius cubed, don't forget that cubed, not squared, divided by 3. And then because this is going to be half of a sphere, we're going to take our total volume there and divide by 2. All right, let's go ahead and substitute in our values. We've got 4 times 3.14 times 11 cubed, all divided by 3. And then when we're done, we'll divide by 2. Okay, that's going to be... On the top, when I do 11 cubed times 3.14 times 4, I got 16,717.36 divided by 3. And we'll divide by 2 once we know that. When I take this and divide by 3, I ended up with 5,572.4533, etc. I'm just going to leave that on my calculator the way it is and divide by 2. That should give me 2,786.2266, which I'm going to round to the hundredths, giving me 2,786.23 cubic centimeters. Now, in order to find the total volume, I'm going to take my volume of my cylinder and my volume of my hemisphere, and I'm going to add those together. So my total volume is going to be 8,738.62 cubic centimeters plus 2,786.23 cubic centimeters, which should give me a total of 11,524.85 cubic centimeters. So as a quick wrap up for this problem, that total volume that we calculated, 11,524.85 cubic centimeters, is the volume of this entire shape. So if we needed to fill that entire shape, this would be our volume. Okay, friends, we're going to take a look at one more example together just to make sure that we're feeling okay about it. Here's another composite figure that we're going to find the volume of. And it looks like we have a cone plus a hemisphere. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and calculate the volume of the cone. And for our cone, our formula is pi times radius squared times height divided by 3. Remember that anytime that figure comes to the point, we're going to do that divide by 3. And let's go ahead and substitute in our values here. So we've got 3.14. Our radius of the cone is 3 inches, so that'll be 3 squared, times the height of the cone, which is 7, all divided by 3. All right, now if I go ahead and multiply 3.14 times 9 times 7, I'm going to get 197.82 divided by 3. And that's going to be equal to 65.94 cubic inches. All right, so there's the volume of my cone. Now let's go ahead and calculate the volume of our hemisphere. Okay, now remember, for a hemisphere, we're going to do the volume as if it's a whole sphere, which our formula for that is 4 times pi times radius cubed divided by 3. And then once we have that volume, we're going to divide by 2 since it's only half of the sphere. All right, let's substitute in our values. We're going to have 4 times 3.14 times 3 cubed, all divided by 3. And then we'll divide by 2 when we're done. Okay, when I multiply these together, 3 to the third power is 27 times 3.14 times 4 turns out to be 339.12 divided by 3, divided by 2 when we're done. Okay, and when I divide right here, 339.12 divided by 3 turns out to be 113.04. So this is the volume of the whole sphere. Now I'm going to divide it by 2 since we only have half a sphere, and that turns out to be 56.52 cubic inches. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add the volume of the cone to the volume of the hemisphere. And our total volume is going to be equal to 122.46 cubic inches. Okay, so the total volume of this entire figure is 122.46 cubic inches. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think you've got enough to get started. Good luck and have a great day.